something that's come up a few times, I would say, is this thinking that like at some point we'll be done with these symptoms, like we're kind of going through this thing and we'll just at some point never deal with these symptoms again. And not to be like negative, like you're always going to have them, but at the same time thinking of it more like maybe a certain emotion that you never want to have. Like, I just never want to feel angry again. But actually, sometimes you do want to feel angry if someone's violating your boundaries, right? Or you do want to feel pain if you put your finger on a hot stove. So, looking at it more as like these signals from our body that we're maybe overstressing our nervous system in some way, we're putting pressure on ourselves. Some of those classic behaviors that can come up are like, some of those survival traits. Flight is like perfectionism, expecting a lot out of yourself, not being satisfied, feeling like there's so much to do, not enough time, not being able to rest. Freeze, which is more like a shutdown and immobilization and confusion and hopelessness and despair, and like all of these kind of things are depleting our body in a way, right? It's costing us energy to be in these survival states. And so it's going to show up somewhere in our body, somewhere in our body. So the more we can just see it as like, when I had that tooth pain and it went into my face and turned into like nerve pain in my face, it actually went away really quickly. And I'm not going to say everything always will, but definitely, the point is not to never have pain again, but as we learn to respond to it differently, to be more neutral or curious even with it, to not catastrophize when we have it, and also to not expect that we will get to a point where we never have it and use it as proof that we're not doing it right, or that we're, taking a step backwards, or we haven't made progress. Really, we're learning something from each of these times, and our body's teaching us maybe to rest or to care for ourselves in different ways, or to have boundaries, or to rethink some situations, things like that. Maybe it's just, again, kind of a call for rest if we've been depleting ourselves. So just to kind of change our view on if we have pain, just looking at what we're making it mean. It's very easy to think, oh, I'm not doing it right. um Again, things like I haven't made any progress, things are getting worse. When we're, especially like when we're in freeze, it's very easy to think those things. But if we can learn from it, it's progress. And even, I was emailing someone today who was thinking of it as like pain as not being a sign of progress, like, showing that you're doing something wrong, versus what I was saying is pain is a sign that you're evolving and changing, right? Like something new has triggered you, or something new has challenged you. So that could just be that sign that you're, pushing up against your window of tolerance and breaking through to a new level. Okay.